Okay. Hey, friends. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I'm Drea, and welcome to Drea's Budget Life. This is paycheck number 1 of January, and today we will be stuffing $930. Just a little bit of background. I do have a job that pays me bi-weekly, and my husband and I are entering into our second year as business owners. 2021 was an epic year for us financially, but I noticed that throughout the year, we really let our money management slip. So at the end of the year in December, I decided to do something about it. Bills were being paid. We saved some money. We paid off some stuff like our cars. So we have a lot to be proud of, but we stopped being intentional about where the money went, I guess you can say. Basically, we freed up all this money and I started balling out like I was a rapper because I knew that the money was coming in. So I didn't feel the need to watch my dollars so closely. And all of that money should have been snowballed into our remaining debt, but it was spent on what? You tell me. So I started this channel not only to serve as a reference point for me personally, but it also allows me to be a part of this amazing YouTube budgeting community and get my finances all the way back together. If this is your first time, welcome. And if you're returning, I am super grateful to see you here again. So let's count this money and we'll get started. Move this out of the way so I can make some room. Go. I hope everyone had a great New Year's and that you were safe and brought it in exactly the way that you wanted to bring it in. That's 100. That's 200. $50, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's 580. 10, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For a total of $930. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean out my daily wallet. This is the wallet that I'm using, and I like it. It does the job, but I am looking for another wallet to use this year. I want something a little sturdier, something a little more chic, but still in the A7 size. Right now, I'm looking at the Moterm wallet or the Notique wallet, as well as some of the other A7 binder options. So if you have any suggestions, please put them down below in the comments. I don't plan to buy a new wallet until I've saved for it out of my personal money. And I'm going to use my Fetch points in order to get something from Amazon with a gift card. If you don't know about Fetch, get this app. Fetch is a reward app where you can earn gift cards and rewards just by taking a picture of your grocery, shopping, and restaurant receipts, even gas receipts. You can even scan your e-receipt. So if you buy something on Amazon online, you could scan that e-receipt to get points with Fetch. It's the best thing ever. I usually use my points to get Starbucks gift cards, but I got quite a few over the Christmas holidays, so I'm saving the points that I have to get an Amazon gift card instead. I will leave my referral information, the referral code in the description box. So if you sign up, you can get 2,000 points just for signing up. And I will get some referral points as well. I think I'll get 2,000 as well, but I need to check that. But you will literally be looking for receipts to scan. I'm that serious. It's addictive. They offer special products frequently. Different products, different restaurants that'll give you even more points for your receipts. And what I love about Fetch is that the products that will get you the extra points is actually stuff that you need and stuff that you will use, like certain brands of toilet paper and bread. It's not something random that you have to buy that you didn't necessarily need or we're going to get in your groceries anyway. It's the best. So anyway, that's enough about that. I'm not sponsored by Fetch or anything. I just love it. So I use it and I'm passing that information on to you. So this is my daily wallet, like I was saying. Let's see, this is another thing that I can deal with, but don't really like about it. So in this first envelope, this is where I keep all of my receipts. And then at the end of the night, then I just go in there and scan them into Fetch. And it looks like I have some change in here. So let me clear that out because I am keeping my change as well. I have a little bit in grocery. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 $1 bills and then a 5. And I'm just going to put those to the side. I am keeping those because I do save my 1s and my 5s. I have an envelope in here for Toonie. Toonie is short for Petunia, and Petunia is my dog. This is for eating out. You see there's nothing in there. This is for beauty or self-care. There's nothing in here. And then this is mine personal money. And you see that I already have a coupon in here. And I have $6 left. So I'm going to take this money and I'll put it to the side, and then we will stuff that in my 1s and 5s when the time comes. Okay, so the first wallet that I want to focus on is my short-term wallet. This is my short-term binder, and let's open this up. And the first envelope in here is going to be for hubby. And today, hubby is going to get $20. He's actually going to get a little more than $20, but I'll tell you that in a second. So he has $30 in here to start, and I'm going to give him $20. But then I'm actually going to give him an extra $50. And I'm going to give him an extra $50 because my husband, who does not have any envelopes, but knows that I do, would like to start saving for some things that he would like to buy. So he asked me to put an extra $50 aside for him inside of his envelope so that he can start saving on his own for those things. So he's going to get a total of $70 today. So that gives him $100, 50, 70, 90, 100. Me and these little pieces of paper. Ooh. All right, next one is self-care. Self-care is going to get 20. And in self-care right now, I have $130. Self-care is going to get 20 for a total of 150. That is 100, that is 20, that is 40, and that is 50. I was explaining in my last video that I don't know what I want to spend my self-care money on just yet, but I am open to some suggestions, especially some new stuff that I've never done. Miscellaneous is not going to get anything. Clothing is going to get $15. And right now, clothing has 65 in there. So I'm gonna add 15 to this. $20, $40, $60, $70, $75, $80. And this clothing is for myself and my daughter. and we don't need anything anytime soon. Next is going to be my eating out. And I don't have a little tally slip in here, but I need to add one in here. I'm starting off with $30. I am going to add $260 to eating out. Now, hear me out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60. 60 of this I'm going to go ahead and separate and put into my my daily wallet, and then the other 200 I'm going to add to the short-term wallet. Now, you might be thinking, why so much money for eating out? And I'm gonna be real honest with you, I do not like to cook, period. I can cook. I cook very well, but I don't enjoy it. I sometimes envy those people who get in the kitchen and they seem to be having such a great time and they're enjoying themselves and they're drinking wine and dancing and having fun and joking and doing all that stuff. I cook for survival, period. I get in there, I do what I have to do, and I get out. So I literally cook on the weekends. I'll cook during the week too sometimes, but I mostly cook on the weekends, which is kind of the reverse of what people like to do. But Monday through Fridays are the busiest for me with work and with our business. So we do spend a ton of money eating out. I did want to curb that in 2022. So we will be eating out a lot less. But I still want to make sure that I have the money in there for us to eat out until the next pay period. I've decided that I'm going to plan 4 meals a week, and then we will only eat out 3 times a week, which is going to be a stretch for us. It's going to, it's going to be a little different, but we'll make it happen. I can commit to 3 meals a week. I can do that. So that was $260 that I added. I gave 60 to my daily wallet. I put 200 in here and I already had 30. So there's $230 in eating out. And what I will do after this video is I will add a tally sheet, so that way I have one for the eating out envelope. Next one is going to be date night. Date night is going to get 50. And I'm not keeping a tally sheet for date night. Definitely not for date night. But that leaves us with 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, $90 in date night. And once we get a good little bit of money in here, then I will slow down adding money to date night. I already have a couple gift cards in here. And these gift cards are to different local restaurants. So that way when I do decide, hey, this is going to be a date night, we already have some money saved in the envelope, and we potentially already have a gift card to wherever we're going to eat. We do try to do some activities. That way it's not, so focused on eating all the time. And I told my husband I want to be a little bit more adventurous in 2022 and maybe, actually, do some different type activities, stuff that we wouldn't normally do. But we are definitely making date night a priority, at least once a month. If we can do twice a month, we will, but at least definitely once a month, we want to have a really nice date night. I've explained before what we do during our date nights is we use that as an opportunity to bless someone. So if you are our waiter, if you, service our food, you do a really good job, we love to leave big tips. We're just very generous like that. And both of us have worked in jobs that, that pay tips. So we both understand and appreciate someone who recognizes that, we're working hard and gives us an extra tip. So that's just something that we like to do for our dates. Petunia, this is my dog. This is her envelope. And in here, Toonie has $30. I'm going to add an additional 20, but I'm going to put this 20 into my daily wallet because she does need some food. So she will have 50 and 10, 20, and wallet. Just so I kind of keep, oh, my pen is falling apart. I really like this pen too. Just so I keep track of, you know, where I put stuff. So there's $50 total for Toonie, but only in the envelope is $30. Next is going to be Food Overflow. I'm not putting anything into Food Overflow. I actually took some money out of Food Overflow. So right now we have $100 left in Food Overflow. And that's just basically a throwback from 2021, where I was giving us way too much money in our grocery fund and I was not grocery shopping. So that we would get to another pay period and I would have money, a lot of money left over for groceries. So instead of putting that money into another envelope, I know that we're going to eat and I know that we will use that money. So I will have this in a Food Overflow envelope. And then that way, if we do start running a little low on money and it's before a pay period, I know that I can come here and I can get out some more money for groceries. This envelope is bank. This is any money that we have to swipe on our debit card, that needs to go back to the bank to cover what was taken out of the checking account. Right now, I do have some money in here, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. So 140 was to cover something that I sent my daughter. Let me start over. A family member had sent my daughter some money for Christmas, and it took a little while before the money was able to be Cash App to me. So what I did was I just went ahead and I Cash Apped it to my daughter. That way she had it for Christmas. And then once he added it into my account, then I just took the money out. I should have left it there, but I actually took it out. So now I have to put that money back. And then I also have $120. And this is the money that I spent online for the grocery delivery. It's actually $130, but I am putting $120 back, and then I am giving a tip to the delivery driver. So this money will go back to the bank. When I go to the bank, probably maybe later on this weekend. Okay, and that's it for short term. Moving on to long term. Debt. My debt envelope. Am I going to give anything to debt? I don't think I'm giving anything to debt this time. The money that is in here is money that is going to go back to our American Express card if we charged anything on the American Express card during the month. I have made the payment already to American Express, so anything that's in this envelope will go into the January payment. And right now we have $115 in here. 50, 70, 90, 110, 115. We do use our American Express card. That's pretty much the only credit card that we use regularly. You won't see me stuffing gas or anything like that because we use the American Express card for gas. And then what I try to do is just pay everything down to a zero balance at the end of the month. Occasionally I will put money into the debt envelope if I know that I'm going to use the American Express card for something. So that's why you see money in here. Emergency is going to get $100. Let me speed up a little bit. I don't want to keep y'all here all day. Currently there is $115 in here. So we're going to add 100. That's 215. Get my money in order. Here we go. 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 210, 215. Next up is vacation. Vacation is going to get $40. And currently in vacation, there is $510. So I'm going to add $40 to this. We do not know where we want to go on vacation just yet, but I do want to have a jump start on vacation. So we're going to add $40 to vacation fund. $50, $100, $50. Add that back over there. $150, $170, $190, $210, $230, $250, $270, $290, $310, $330, $350, $370, $390, $410, $430, $450, $470, $490, $500, $510, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50, $550. I had mentioned before wanting to do some local runs. I do 5Ks, I do 10Ks. I've done a couple half marathons, and this year I really would like to do some out of town runs. So that is potentially what we are saving towards. So that would be my runcation, even though it's not your typical vacation. It is going out of town, and it is doing something that I like to do. Sometimes my family accompanies me on these runs. Sometimes they don't. They just show up to support. But either way, still tucking aside some money. Haven't made a decision yet. Next one is going to be gifts. Gifts is going to get 20. We are starting out with $40. Adding 20. That's going to be 60, 20, 40, 50, and 60. First birthday of the year that we have coming up is in February. It's my grandmother's, her birthday. Car, this is new car. New car is not going to get anything out of this paycheck, but car maintenance is going to get $33. We're starting out with $35, adding 33. So that is 20. 10, 1, 2, and 3. Put that at the back. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. Car maintenance, and nothing coming up yet for the cars. Nothing that we need, but the money will be here. Graduation is for my daughter. She will be graduating high school. And what I did for her envelope, she currently has $801 in here right now. To the graduation envelope, I'm adding a real $100 bill. Now, what I did, she has a bank account where I am saving her graduation money. I have replaced it with some... Can you see that? Let me get it in view. I've replaced it with some prop money just because I don't want to have a whole bunch of money here in these envelopes. So when I get to a certain amount, then I'm going to transfer it to the actual bank account, and then I will put prop money in here. So we have $801. I'm adding a real $100 bill to it, so that will give her $901. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 850, 870, 890, 901. And you see I have some prop 20s, and I also have some prop 50s. Now I do want to, you know, kind of bedazzle these and bling them out and make them look a little cute, but for right now I know that they're prop money. I can see on there that it clearly says copy, so I won't have any fear about messing up. All right, Moving right along, these are my 1s and 5s. So I did have some 1s and 5s left over. So anytime I clear out my daily wallet, any 1s and 5s will go in here. And then we'll just keep saving these up. I don't know if I'm gonna save these, you know, until the end of the year. I might as one of my savings challenges. It'll be interesting to see just how much I can save. Adding $10 to that one. And do I have another one? Yes. Okay, so this one, student loan. Student loan. I do not have any student loans. This loan, I actually have an older daughter. She is in college right now. She is a senior and she has one student loan. And what I have decided to do is I am going to pay that student loan off for her. So I'm starting a sinking fund so that I can, over this year, pay the $9,000 back for her student loan. That is going to be her graduation present, which is, you know, starting out with no debt. So I'm gonna add $25 to this. And I will add a tally sheet to this envelope because, like I said, I will probably be emptying this envelope every quarter and sending that money to the loan servicer. And that's going to be it for my long-term wallet. Let's go back over to my daily wallet. So for Miss Tooney, I'm gonna go ahead and put her $20 in here. For eating out, I'll go ahead and put that $60 in here. Like I said, I just bought groceries. They are being delivered. So I'll probably move maybe $20 into my daily envelope for groceries, just in case I have to run to the store and grab anything. If you're curious, the reason why I give my husband $50 out of the grocery fund is because a lot of times I'm calling him and I'm asking him, hey babe, can you stop by the store and pick up, you know, tomatoes and milk or something like that. And what he would normally do is, you know, just debit it from the account. But like I said, we are going to keep way closer track of exactly what's going on with the account, what's coming out, what's going in. So in order to do that, I want to put him on all cash as well. So the $50 that I give him will just be money for him to hold. That way, when I say, babe, can you please, then he has money to go to the grocery store and get that stuff. In my personal envelope, I'm going to add $57. Aha, I figured it out. So this 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and $120 that was staring me in the face over here, this is going to go into my daily wallet. For groceries. And like I was explaining, I don't think I will need all of this money in here, so I'm probably just going to take out 40, put that in my daily wallet, move this over to my short-term wallet, into Food Overflow. So I did need to put something in Food Overflow. And that was 80. Adding 80, so there's $180 in Food Overflow. You know, I really do think that I have all of this planned out and down to the T, and then you turn the camera on and it's like, wait a minute, hold on. All right, so the last thing that I'm gonna stuff is gonna be my personal little envelope, and that's gonna be with $57. 50, 5, 6, and 7. And I don't keep a tally of this, no tally sheet or anything. This is just $57 for me to do with as I please. I am doing a few savings challenges in 2022, but I'm still deciding which ones I want to do. But I do know that I'm doing a 100 envelope challenge. If you don't know what that is, tune into my next video where I talk all about it and I go ahead and I start stuffing my first 2. So I think that is it. That's it. So thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, be blessed and don't forget to bless others. Bye.